morning. How's everybody today? I am just sharing the live with everybody, and then we will get going. What did everybody hear? Oh, everybody good? We have so much fun. I feel like I was just on here with all of you. We are talking about healthy summer skin this morning. It will be fun. Hi Maggie. We're talking about healthy summer skin this morning. Kind of excited. You see, I'm just finishing sharing and then we are off to the races. One more. We learned so much yesterday, I thought. It was good. Thank you for my heart. Thank you. All right, I'm almost done. I know you guys like getting... There we go. Done. Good morning. Hey, stay happy. Didn't we just hang out last night? It was late when we got off, right? I know we sure did. All right. I was thinking about what you said. I think what we're going to do is the meal plans are going to be, some kind of price, but I think what I'd like to do is pair that with a meal plan, a conversation, like, a good thing, but affordable so that you guys can do it. I think that's how I'm going to work it out. Hi, Christina. Hi, Robin. I love you, Robin. You guys have to send me a lot of love today. I just need some hugs in my head. My mind is like a little cuckoo today. Hey, Patty, how are you? Good morning. All right, hi, Mystical. How's everybody? Are we all good? All right, hold on. I have to, before Tyler gets on here, I have to get the sticker up there. That's not it. If he gets here. Hi, Annette. How are you? Thank you for my popular. Stop taking ashwagandha. It'll help your head. I'm feeling, good morning, my sweet girlie. Good morning, Patty. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Yeah, I'm feeling a little, I don't know. I'm feeling sad today. All right, hold on. I have to set this up. I don't know if I can now. I'm not going to be able to. Uh-oh. Maybe Tyler won't notice. We'll tell him I swiped and it flew off the screen. We're going to lie to Tyler. How's everybody? Are you all good? So we're gonna make some fun food today, but I just because it's the kitchen pharmacy, I want to go over a couple of things. Can you guys hear me? I'm a little quiet today just because I'm a little tired. Did we get any sleep last night from our fun class? I think we should do a Q&A every week. Maybe Tuesday will be our Q&A, right? It was good. I thought it was good and very helpful. Became the #1 fan. Say happy. Welcome. You feel like that too? Maybe it's, hi June. Hi Deborah, thanks for the follow. All right, good. So, healthy summer skin. I notice, thanks Patty for that big smile. I noticed that, we have a lot of people in here this morning. I'm great, this is great. Summer skin. I noticed that people, do you ever walk down the street and you see people's skin like it's tired or a little wrinkly and stuff? I can always tell dehydration, a smoker, alcohol. You can kind of see those things. Thank you for my heart. You can kind of see those things in people's faces. And I thought, this would be a beautiful, I think Robin came up with this idea, but I think when you eat healthy and clean food, you know, your skin changes. I can tell when people are wheatgrass drinkers. Have you guys heard of wheatgrass before? I find that I find when people are drinking wheatgrass, somebody put chocolate syrup on my cutting board. I find that when people are drinking wheatgrass, you can really see the difference. Thank you for my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can really see the difference with wheatgrass. Their skin becomes so smooth and so like creamy looking, but that's after like a pretty big detox and drinking wheatgrass. But if that's something you want to do, wheatgrass is great, and you can buy it frozen too. All right, so let's talk about this. Current summer skin, what are we thinking? Dry, glowing, how is it looking? Is anybody still sitting out in the sun? I used to, but I don't sit out in the sun. You know, when I was in Saudi Arabia, I got to go to Jeddah, and they had a beautiful palace on the Red Sea. Good morning, Tyler. Yay, Tyler's in the house. I was gonna lie to you, Tyler, and tell you that when I swiped the sticker off, but as usual, I'm running late, so the sticker's not on there today. I was gonna try and lie, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I forgot to put the sticker. I feel like I just got here. Oh, so we were laying out in the sun, and they don't lay out in the sun like that, but I had traveled there during the Eid holiday with the French teacher for the children, and she was from Lebanon. She goes, let me show you how you Chuvani collagen for 2 months. It's the best, isn't it? I think my skin is you know, speaking of which, I gotta make my coffee this morning. It's good. It really makes a difference. I totally agree. So you know what they did? They took a water bottle, or a spray bottle, filled it up with water, and they were like, every 5 minutes, you just spray your skin. I never got tanner. It was like you were basting yourself. It was crazy. But I think that's the last time I really ever sat in the sun. I was so dark. I could not believe it. Like, you know, you see this dark part of my cutting board? Can you guys see that? Where is it? You see that dark part? That was my skin. It was literally this color. And all I did was spray water. I mean, when I was a kid, we put coconut butter on us. You know, I'm really tan for the trip. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, from your honeymoon, you got tan? All right, so what are we gonna do? I think, you know, we have to remember that our skin is the largest organ in our body, right? And it's the place that we detox. So we want to, hold on, I just want to drink some water. We have to take care of our skin. You got to be careful what you put on it. You know, start reading those labels too. You don't want to put non-clean. Thank you for my heart, Tyler. You don't want to be putting all kinds of heavy creams and goobers on your skin. Thank you, Tyler. Then you know, you just have to remember that. I always think when I started really reading about like holistic and organic skincare, I noticed, like, you know, your lips is this thinnest skin in your body. Thank you. Look at you with all this love this morning. Thank you. And you don't want to, you know, be careful of the lipstick that you put on, or even the, you know, lip balms and stuff. Read those labels too, because you just don't know. Look at you. I love that. My youngest told me less is better. Excellent advice. It really is. It's so true. Tyler, you're being awesome this morning with all that love. Thank you. You know, you already give me so much love, though. Thank you, June. So remember that when you're putting things on your skin, it's the largest organ in your body and everything goes in through your skin, right? What you put on it, the air, everything. So just be careful. Hey, Luann. So we want to remember that. So you want to look at foods that are high in antioxidants, high in hydration, and sort of that barrier support, like what's going to keep your skin clean. Remember, here we go. Tapping is clapping. Good morning, Robin. Gift train, all aboard. Tyler. I love that. Woo, woo. So refined sugars, high fructose corn syrup is huge. Dextrose, really not good for your skin. Artificial sweeteners and flavors. If you're into the diet sodas, I'm gonna tell you, if you look at your skin, if you're young, you're not gonna see it yet. Thank you, Lisa, for my heart. If you're young, thanks, Mike, for the follow. If you are young and you're drinking diet sodas, I'm going to tell you, over time, I'm gonna go get my coffee cup. Over time, you are going to lose your elasticity in your skin, your all kinds of things. You've got to be really careful with those diet sodas. They suck the hydration out of your skin. And of course, alcohol also does that. You know, it dehydrates you. So if you're gonna do those things, what are you gonna do to counteract that? Somebody just sent me a train. Oh, and I missed it. I'm so excited for that vegan class too. We put a vegan class on our cooking classes. I'm very excited. Who sent me a train? Thank you for my train. I'm so mad I missed my train. All right, hold on. Let me set up my coffee. For those of you who are coming here for the first time, I'm drinking mushroom coffee. I do the Rise with Chuvani. You did, June? I love you. Thank you. June is doing videos. If you guys want to see some of my cooking classes, we just did our first cooking class, Sunday night cooking class, and June's Happy Sense. If you give her a follow, she did a couple of reviews and pictures of all the food she made and how she ate it. It's really cute. So hold on, let me just pour my coffee. Thank you. Oh. So if you guys want, you can push on the link. We have a vegan class coming up. We have a summer salad class, which actually is gonna go wonderfully with this class today. So one of the things that I love in the summertime is making water, like cucumber water. And I wanna show you, it's super simple. My mint is coming. I sent the hubby out because we were supposed to do this class tonight, but I have one-on-one calls this evening, so I had to switch. So what I want to show you, so my husband went out and is going to get my mint. So I add mint and lemon to my water in the summer, especially if I'm going to be outside all day. You want to do this. Cucumber, lemon, and mint. It's a very nice hydration. And I like the organic lemon because I can and the campfire class, which we don't know yet, but we think Tyler's gonna be here for that. That's gonna be fun. So when you make hydration water, it really only needs about an hour to infuse. I don't even think it takes that long. But a little cucumber water and a little bit of lemon. You could put some sea salt in there. Good morning, Patricia. You could put some sea salt in there. A pinch. And that's gonna make like a really good. Oh, you know what I should add to this class? I don't have it here, and I can't remember the recipe off the top of my head, but I'm gonna put an organic Gatorade in this mix for you, especially for your kids, because I don't know if you've seen that actual recipe. Oh my God, it's morning. I know. My alarm was going off this morning and I was like, I don't even remember getting any sleep. Yes, it gets alkaline. So that's it, right? And I just put a little mint leaf in here and you just have this beautiful glass of water that's hydrating. You feel the same? I know. We were up late last night. It was like after 10. I don't think I went to bed till like 12:31. So I didn't really get a lot of sleep. But that's okay. I'm back at it with my peeps. So thank you for the follow. So we are, so something like this, hydration water, the ingredients I'm using here though are important because cucumber, mint, berries, those kinds of things are hydration, right? So you could even mash, or you know how they model the mint with like lime and a strawberry. Those kinds of things are very hydrating and really help. You're gonna get like in my list, which I've already written. I stayed up and kind of wrote this last night for you guys too. Work later. So you could be here this morning. I love that. Hey, Chrissy, I used to drink that 44-day challenge. Yes, and it worked? Oh my God, I might as well block off every Sunday class for the foreseeable future. I don't want to miss any. Tara was in our first class and we made a dance. We had a cooking dance. It was kind of fun. We had so much fun. There was 10 people had signed up for the class, and then 5 people came. Whoa. 5 people came. Oh, it's okay. 5 people came, and 2 of us cooked. Two people cooked. All right. Hold on. Let me put that there. Okay. So were you able to get mints for me? Oh, awesome. Thank you. All right. Here's our mint. Mint. So it's a great class. You guys check it out on the link. We have a salad class coming up. Now, I want to show you something. When you have any type of herb, it was really fun. When you have any type of herb like this, you make a lot of your recipes. The recipes are good, right? They're really delicious. So when you have herbs like this, fresh herbs, kale, anything like that, instead of chopping them, which sort of kind of rusts the leaf, what you want to do is kind of get your fingers in there and massage that leaf, right? And break it down that way. I would open it up, right? And then when you break it up, you're going to see it kind of gets watery looking. That's how you break. You can smell it. Look, I'm putting it up for you guys to smell. And that's how you do it. You don't want to chop it, especially for the glass of water. You really want to do it this way. And then when you mix it in, you're not drinking a lot of like leaf, right? And this is how I would do it. And then that makes a really high, you can smell on TikTok, right? I love that. You can already taste the mint in there. And you don't need a lot. 1 leaf is even enough. So that's how we make a hydrating water. I know you guys have seen it. I know that's simple, but it's just a reminder to say, hey, in the summertime, a bottle of water sometimes might not be enough. You might need to have a little bit extra. Now, if you want to go even the extra, I've never seen this one. Let me see. Coconut water. Okay. If you want to go the extra mile, you can do coconut water, which is also very hydrating. Thank you, Callow. It's nice to see you. You can do the, listen, if you don't giggle, what else are you gonna do? I would be crying right now. I clocked into work and listening to you. Woohoo, food healing. I love that. Okay, so coconut water, you can do the same thing. You could put a little cucumber in here. If you're sitting at your desk inside and it's summertime and you've got the air conditioning on, you could You could also add this, even a little squeeze of lemon, and drink this. This even takes it up a notch. Yes, and for pineapple juice, I would actually juice actual fresh pineapple. I would rather do that. Kiwi water, yeah, any of that works. That's really high in vitamin C. So this is what we're doing, right? And this is gonna bring it even more, even bring it to that very next level. Yeah, if you like what you see here, the cooking classes are even next level because I'm not talking to a scroll. I can talk directly to you guys, help you. And if you don't like being on camera, you don't have to be on camera. You can just leave the camera off and be with us. We had 3 people on the live the other night, on that cooking class the other night that kept their cameras off and they just hung and watched and listened and took notes. It's whatever you love. Cold pressed juicer. Oh, Tara, that's awesome. I don't have one yet. I'm on the fence. I used to juice so much. Good morning, Copper. I have something, Cheryl and Copper, I'm gonna have something for you by Friday. I'm sending to both of you. It's a gift in email because you've been here a really long time and you've talked about cleanses and stuff, and I want you guys to see it first. Chef, when are your classes? So stay happy. They are on Sunday nights from 7 to 9 at night. Every Sunday, every other Sunday or something like that. But I think we have a class coming up July 20th. August 3rd is fish. July 20th is salads. Then we have the fish. I believe August 10th is vegan and vegetarian. They're $24. And it's a great class. And you can follow the link up here and it will get you there. Stay happy. Go check it out. Follow that link. It takes you to the store to see Stan. Go see Stan. Let's see. Are you doing the fish class? I'm signed up for that one already. Of course I'm doing the fish class. Once again, skipping July 27th. Campfire! OMG. Campfire Day. I think Tyler and I were talking about it after class. I think Tyler's going to be here. I think they're coming. I'm drinking, this is all mushroom coffee. I have 3 beverages this morning. I have hydration, actually 4. Hydration water, coconut water. I'm in between all 3, water and my mushroom coffee. But you can see my energy's picked up. Okay, now, what else do you need to do? So I'm calling these the featured pantry heroes for summer skin. You have mushroom coffee with you, girl. Cheers. I always have more than 2 drinks with me. Amanda, see, we're all, we found ourselves in this little dust speck. We're like a little dust speck, like Horton Hears the Who. We are that little ball flying through the universe all together. I love it. Okay, so join our little dust speck, all of you people that are here for the first time. We really have a good time and we're learning about clean, healthy, organic food and lifestyle. It's so important. I've been studying food and healing for my entire career. I know everybody's heard this before, and I'm just talking to people about it. And I'm trying to help as much as I can, keep it, and we tap and send gifts. I love you, Robin. Robin's been to our shop. We need Berry Girl here. June's been there. It's so fun. All right, so, okay, we talked about hydrators. Cucumber, coconut water, mint, and berries. Now, I want to show you guys something. Do you remember a couple of Saturdays ago? The money chain, the gift chain. Thank you, June. I got to see it. Woo, woo. Do you remember a few weeks ago when we did our kitchen hack and I showed you how to store strawberries? I want you to see this. Do you remember how we cleaned them with vinegar and powder? Look. Look. They're beautiful. This is not this past Saturday. It was the Saturday before. Look how beautiful they are. Still fresh. I use baking soda and organic white vinegar. That's it. I dried them and my first bag, and that's it. They're still beautiful. Look. They have that like tart and sweet. You remember the broccoli? Well, I bought them on a Friday, set them up on on Saturday night, and this is 10 days later. I do not keep the jar open. I kept it sealed. And they're organic strawberries. They taste like I just bought them. You're new here, leaving? Welcome. You're gonna have a really good time. We are a very connected family of supporters. Today is our kitchen pharmacy class. Last night is our Q&A. Monday nights is our subscriber only. Mine goes so bad so quickly. I'm gonna try that. Try this. Thank you for my heart. Hi, Tiffany. Yes, I have to tell you, I'm actually really impressed. I mean, I'm gonna eat them now this week. I just, I make so much food with you guys. So, so join us. Jump on my, Levy, jump on the, go see the Stan store, and look around, see all the different things. There's a bunch of I think there's a freebie in there about your pantry. Yeah, it's great. I did not vacuum seal it. All I did, I put the paper towel in here so that it would absorb the moisture. Pearl, welcome. Welcome. I did not vacuum seal this. Welcome. Welcome to the organic food movement. I'm Chef Liz. I've been cooking in a health food store for 20 years, Nature's Temptations. I'm there on Sunday mornings with you all, and sometimes when I have catering gigs. And then Monday nights is our subscriber only night. We do all kinds of fun stuff. And it's $2.99 here, $5 in the stand. You join that, and it's the recipes. You get all the recipes, everything. It gets you full access to all of our stuff, all the recipes. There's tons of recipes all over the Book of Face. We've got YouTube. All of my videos are replayed there. You just came to a beautiful space to learn all about organic food and healing. Yep, this is my home. Mystical, thank you if you're telling me that. This is my space here, and I do a lot of my live classes here. Okay, so we do now repair and protect your skin. We're talking today about healthy summer skin. Repair and protect: turmeric, chia seeds, olive oil, avocados, nuts, all of those things. Now, I use both powdered. Let me see if I have any turmeric. I always have turmeric, and of course today I have none. That's a bummer. Usually I have fresh turmeric in the house. Let me see if it's in my bowl over here. No more fresh turmeric. But I usually have like fresh turmeric. This is one of my favorite TikTokers. Oh, Mystical, thank you. Oh, you meant this is your home here with in our space, right? Thanks for the follow, Courtney. It is amazing how much we have all bonded and become friends, and it's really awesome. I'm very grateful for all of you guys. All right, so what we're gonna do today too is make a little chia pudding with coconut milk. I want you to see that because that's so nice. I also think, would you guys like to see an avocado, like a chocolate avocado pudding? Would you like to see that? When you don't have fresh, absolutely, Bethany. You can use ground turmeric or ground ginger. I use both, depending on what I'm doing. All right, you got to give me a minute then. I got to bring out my Cuisinart when it's time, my food processor, and I'll show you. I have the mother of all food processors. It's quite big. All right, there you go. Hold on, let me get the other piece to it. This is a beautiful, and you know, we could add a little turmeric to it, and if you wanted to, you could make it a little spicy. I just have to find my blade. We've been doing a lot of classes, so it's been moving very quickly around here. Okay, so we're set up. All right, I'm gonna make that for you guys. I'm gonna show you a chia pudding today and a chocolate avocado pudding that will, thanks for the follows. Thank you guys, Elvia. Hi, welcome, Levy. You're gonna have fun. Papaya, all good for the skin. Papaya is great for the skin. And you know, if you take the seeds out and you drink them. So I've heard two things about the seeds of papaya, both for, you know, little buggies that are floating around in our systems. Two ways I've heard it. Grinding them up, but I was also doing a little research the other day because I'm working on a cleanse ebook for you guys. And I saw something that I thought was very interesting, and it was like drinking the whole seed because it acts like a magnet and pulls them all out. But if you crush them, the magnetism of the seed goes away. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna use that. We're gonna use more of it. That's why I didn't put it away, because I forgot. But if I'm gonna put it away, it's just so you don't get stressed, Copper. Hold on. I don't mind doing that at all. Okay, so now, so turmeric, chia, olive oil, avocados, nuts, all those things. And we're gonna put them in a little thing. Yes, salads. That's what you heard too? Yeah, I just heard that, and then it was weird. I was reading that and doing a little bit of research, and then I saw a video on it, you know, scrolling somewhere. So I thought that was very interesting. Okay, so, and then the last one, so we have hydrators, repair and protect, and then glow givers. What's gonna make our skin glowy and shiny? Leafy greens, sweet potatoes, lemon juice, and honey. And one of the things I noticed, you know, and I keep saying this, all the 20 superfoods are the healers of almost everything, right? I'm a certified massage therapist, so I learned a lot about food and the skin. Exactly, Mysticals. That's the, oh my God, I wish you lived close. I would immediately barter with you. Immediately. There'd be no question in my mind. I'd be like, all right, what do you need? And this is what I want. I wish we lived close to each other. That would be the end of it. We would be the best of friends. Okay, so let's talk about, here's my skin loving recipes. You ready? We did our little glow cooler, our mint and lemon juice. Now, you know, you could put raw honey in here, but you know how I'm not, thanks, Mare. It's this way pretty much all the time. Everybody that's been in here kind of knows. I was so sad before I got on here today, and I was talking to my husband. I was just having a sad moment, and a couple of things have transpired over the last 24 hours, and I was like, I feel so sad, I want to give up. I was like really sad. And then I come on here and it's like I'm with my sisters and brothers and friends, and it just fills my soul, my soul bucket. You were like that last night, Mystical? Maybe it's the, I don't know, maybe it's the, I think it's a new moon today, isn't it? Wasn't it last night, or today is a new moon or something? So I don't know, maybe that's what happened. I just felt my heart broke last night, I have to say. But I'm okay. You had that day yesterday? Yeah, isn't it weird? Like I just feel like, oh, my heart broke a few times yesterday. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'm gonna cry. All right, so cucumber mint cooler, a glowing skin summer salad. So let's talk about that. because this is very easy and delicious. So I like in the summer fresh, fresh spinach. And some people can't do it because it's high in the. My heart will be fine. I'm pretty resilient, but if I don't feel it, Mare, you know how like if you keep it away and you just keep, yeah, exactly. It's so much better to just cry, right? So, oh wait, hold on. This is a little dusty. Why is that? That's strange. Let me just clean the dust out of this. Grandma's coming over this afternoon and she is gonna have so much food. Remember all our lunch challenge from Monday? My daughter and I, yeah, exactly. My daughter and I, yesterday, all we ate yesterday was strata. We had chickpea salad. We were eating all the food that we made the last few days. We had so much fun. Like just eating fun, delicious food. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a small salad because I want you to see it. But what I like to do with a summer salad, now, this could be walnuts or sunflower. Thank you, Robin. They're hickory. Let me turn the light on for you. I love them. All right, so I have my nuts. I keep all my different nuts in one thing in a little bag. But I have my organic sunflower seeds. And then I also was thinking, I love pine nuts. And I think pine nuts are wonderful. These are organic pine nuts. How far are you from Ohio? I'm in New York. So how far? I'm like lower Hudson Valley. Hi Maya, thanks for my heart. I can and grow all our food. We have our own beef, organic and clean fruit. Mare, do you put all that stuff on here? Like, is it on your page? I have to follow you. Hold on, let me see if I can follow you. I'm following you back. Oh, you won't let me follow you. Let me follow you. Roasted pine nuts. Now, you guys have seen how I toast pine nuts. Thank you for my beautiful crane, June. You sell all local? That's awesome. Ooh, we should get together. You should tell me what you have, and maybe I can create recipes that you can give to your customers. That would be so fun, right? 8-hour drive to Ohio. Bella Glow. Oh, you're only 7 hours. That's not too bad. Tyler, we're gonna have a major road trip. Yes, they have their own oil. Yes, Pearl. But what I was saying, what I like to do, and I learned this, I spent about a year in Saudi Arabia cooking for the royal family, and while I was there, I learned a lot of interesting things. And what I found is what I was taught there, one of the things was this secret for going to Canada. You go to Canada? Shoot, I could come to you. I love road trips. Listen, I'm all in. I like road trips too. We have to do road trip foods. Tyler, I think that's the next one. But what I do is I do pinoli cookies, so good. You guys are rolling the chat today. I love it. I need to go to Hartford area. Oh, no reason not to turn left and head south. No reason at all. So I like to infuse olive oil, organic olive oil with my pine nuts. So I toast them in a little bit of olive oil, and the oil from the pine nuts infuses into the olive oil, and I love that. I've done that a few times. I would love that. Can you reach out to me because I can't get to you? I think you might have a private account or something. Reach out. I'm serious. Cheryl, the oil. I have oil from a while ago. Look, and it's still good. I actually keep it on my counter. It's still good. And I use a little bit of it at a time. It's so good. So I use it with my kibbeh. Sometimes I'll use it if I'm making a fattoush and I need olive oil and lemon juice. I'll blend that oil just to have that pine nut, that extra flavor. Tyler, I missed you. Wow. We're having fun, Tyler. And I've been talking about all of our stuff. Yes, I would drizzle that a little bit on our salad. Like if I'm gonna make a fattoush or something. Thank you, Mare. If I was gonna make like a fattoush or some type of Middle Eastern dish, and I know that nobody that's coming or I'm serving it to, thanks P. Jeffries, has nut allergies, I will use that oil. I can't do it in my shop because, people have a lot of allergies there. So take your spinach. I love this. You guys are gonna love this salad. You ready? I'm gonna use some of my strawberries that have been here that we've been waiting to use. I'm putting strawberries in. Remember, organic strawberries. They're on the Dirty Dozen, so you gotta use organic berries. Remember that. It's one of those that you cannot steer from. All right, so now we have this, right? You could even, if you wanted to, you could roast a little sweet potato and add that. Mare, please reach out. We are gonna put up one of the things that I do, and I started doing it early on, but it became very big because people have more than one issue. So what I do, and Tyler, maybe we can do this today or tomorrow. What I do, is what we're gonna do is the one-on-one calls are great, but I think what I wanna do is create like a menu. I can create for you your own personal menu with recipes based on your food preferences, your specific dietary needs. Like I could do a general lupus, but if you have food allergies or you don't like to eat certain foods, what I do is I take that list that your doctor gave you and I incorporate it in everything that into a meal plan. And you can do a 7-day, a 14-day, or a 30-day meal plan. And what we've created is a little package. So yeah, we're gonna, Tyler's talking about five cooking classes we're booking and some one-on-ones. Tyler, we have to get up the, I don't know how much time, I don't have the time today, but maybe tomorrow we could book some time to get those packages up for them. Because I think what I'd like to do is get a call, create your menu, have a personal cooking class with you, and then do some sort of follow-up for you and keep that at a very affordable price so that I can help you get on track. Because it is not easy to manage lupus or any of it, Crohn's and all of those things. And that's what I've studied for years. I like fun food, but the healing food is where I jam. So I want to figure it out where it's affordable, it's easy for you to do, even for people who get diagnosed with, the C word. I love Mediterranean food. See, exactly, for AFib. So Denise, if they gave you a diet, or even if they didn't, and then I do ask you before you get started, because I'm a chef that studied food and healing for 40 years. I'm 60 years old. I give this to you with a giant disclaimer on the front and say, bring this to your doctor and get it approved. And then when you're done, I go to work for you and help you. Yes, starting is the hardest part and doing it with a friend is the way. Exactly, I'm your friend. So it's just about to come up. Follow us, join the Stand Store. I think it's $5 a month. You can go on there and buzz around and look at, there's a freebie that you can get about your pantry. I talk a lot about your pantry. And then, find all of that and get in there and for $5, you get all the recipes. I mean, the Kitchen Pharmacy I started September 24th. The Kitchen Pharmacy is packed. Aloe, inflammation, joint, heart health. I mean, there's so much information. So dig around in there. It'll really help. And then we have cooking classes on Sunday nights that you can join. Heather, there's a small little price, but just to afford, do all of this. So, and payment plans, whatever, I don't care. If you need a payment plan for $5, you can do it. It's really good. All right, so spinach, strawberries, and then I'm gonna top this. You could do walnuts and sunflower seeds. Honestly, we could spend, you spend $5 a day on a coffee from, the big coffee places, but to spend $5 a month to have organic, clean food, healthy recipes, to me, that's what it's there for. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. Sometimes I feel like it's overwhelming and I can't do it, but I'm not leaving because I love this. And it makes me happy to hear that you guys appreciate it. It really is, Denise. You should check it out. It's just awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put some sunflower seeds in here. Remember, everything is certified organic. Now, if you wanna make this a nice lunch, you could poach a piece of salmon. I'm never leaving. I'm gonna try this recipe, but with figs. Exactly, Daisy. Remember, we are doing this so that you can have something for glowing, loving up your skin. Hi, me. Thanks for all the claps. Thank you, Bella. Okay, spinach and then avocado, which is always a plus. Avocados. We're gonna do a lot of we should do an entire avocado class. I have a wonderful avocado. Oh, this one's getting a little smoky. But we'll use it because we're gonna eat this today. This might be my breakfast cereal. All right, now, I'm gonna teach you, oh my God, I forgot. You're gonna learn a couple of good salads today. And then you're gonna see, and you guys are you have fig trees? Daisy, I grew up with a fig tree. Avocado toast, so good. So good. That's one of my earlier videos. Wait, I'm just cutting out the smoky part of the avocado. Then we're gonna put our avocado in here. Oop, a little smoky. What I mean by that is when your avocado is starting to go, you see that black part? It creates, I got it from you, girl. That's awesome. Yeah, you're gonna see that you're gonna learn so much, and really, I give a lot away. So for $5 to get, I gotta believe there's probably close to 100 recipes in there right now. It's pretty cool. All right, then, look, we have this, and then I wanna show you the dressing. Watch our dressing. So I'm gonna use olive oil and my very favorite, which I just found organic, which I'm thrilled about. Let's see, let's use avocado oil. We'll be a little lighter today. Now remember, the only oils that you should have in your kitchen at this point, from being with me for this long, for 9 months, no excuses at this point, you should have, let me see, I'll do it in a bowl. I'll do it old school in a bowl. You should have only avocado oil. I like the Chosen brand. They have a great mayo too. Avocado oil, olive oil, and coconut oil. That's what you're cooking with. And you can have a little toasted sesame. I'm turning 60 next January and wanting to take a holistic nutrition course. Look at that, Heather. I think about doing that, like actually getting certified in holistic nutrition, just so that it makes it a little bit better. I just don't know if I have the time in this moment. Ouch! Time in this moment. I get rid of these things because I don't like them. I don't like being controlled about how much I have to pour. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of olive oil. This is avocado. And then I'm gonna use some white vinegar. I know, right? Don't control me. I know what I'm doing. Now, this is so beautiful, right? We're hydrating our skin. We're glowing up our skin. Only a few hour drive to you. Come on down. Tyler's gonna come for our campfire class. Now, here, I wanna add this. You know, I like fruit in my salad sometimes, so the strawberries are nice, but remember, you got to eat it. White vinegar? No, this is not white vinegar. Denise, this is magical vinegar. Where did I just put it? Oh, this is non-GMO and Colavita. I just found it. I didn't know. They do a certified organic, so I just got it in my shop. Look. White balsamic vinegar. You know, you don't want that dark. This is great for like a tomato mozzarella salad. You like that vinegar? I bought 2 bottles of it. Isn't it the best? It's so good. And now, I didn't know, now I can get it certified organic. I couldn't find it and I just saw it. I have a 5-liter bucket coming to my shop tomorrow. I'm so excited. So it's getting turned over. It's so, oh, you bought it at the shop too? I love it. Look, a little mint. Look at that beautiful dressing. So now you have that summer flavor and that balsamic flavor that just is so delicious. You could even put some fresh basil in this. It's so good. Look. And you don't even realize how much more delicious this salad is going to be now. I love that. Hold on, I'm getting my plates. I forget every time to get my plates. Now, if you love this salad, you are gonna love the salad class. And last night, it was so fun. Tara generously bought, she said if 2 people buy a cooking class, I'm gonna buy one for someone. I screenshot the balsamic. Oh good, you guys wanna screenshot that? It's Colavita, and it also, I think I have this in my kitchen essentials, but really, you can't go wrong with that because sometimes, you know when you make like tomato basil salad and you wanna have the balsamic vinegar, but you don't wanna have that the darkness of it, now you have the white balsamic. It makes such a difference. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm just mixing this up. You could do a poached salmon with this. You could add, if you needed to, you don't have to, but if you needed to, you could do a poached salmon with this. You could add a little grilled chicken. You could, you know, and what I like about this salad too is that you can have this with, and look, I'm gonna put a little bit of pine nut on the top because I think that's a great summer nut. $5.50 at Walmart, there you go. Look, you made pesto for the first time? I could sit in your kitchen all day. I'm telling you, we never wanna leave. I know it's so good, and you know, with the spinach and the strawberries and the pine nuts and the balsamic. Thank you, Em. Hickory cabinets. That's so good. All right. Remember, today we're talking about how do we keep our skin healthy, hydrated in the summer heat. And, you know, I remember the days. Do you guys remember the days? I grew up on Long Island. So beaches, we were 15 minutes from any beach, an hour from Montauk. And face planting. We're going to get that t-shirt. I need you. I'm serious. You need to like smush your face on a copier for me so I can do a face plant. Hi, gal. So I remember being on the beach, you know, as a teenager, drinking libations and, you know, sitting in the sun, baking in coconut butter. What was that coconut sun tanning lotion that you put on? What was that called? Does anybody remember? They were like brown bottles and it basically was like, it was this stuff. Every time I use it, I remember, look, this is coconut oil in a bottle. Do you remember? What was that called? Hawaiian Tropic. There you go. I I mean, we baked in it. Iodine. We baked in that. And we were, you know, drinking and sitting in the sun. And then the salt water, you know, we were just sucking baby oil. Oh my God, Kimberly, remember? Just to toast our skin. The largest organ. We used aluminum foil. Oh man, you were hardcore. Baby oil, yes. Yeah, us too. Baby oil, because Hawaiian Tropic was expensive, even in the 70s, right? So, you know, now we have to take care of our skin. We just have to do that, right? It's crazy. Now the kids are plastering. What's that stuff? The butter, yeah, all of that. You're talking about this, and I'm in my pool listening to you in the sun. Yes, but Mystical, you're not lathered up in all that stuff, are you? Oh my God, I got 2nd and 3rd degree. I remember my face bubbling with burns. Cat eyes. It's so happy. It's so nice to see you guys. Don't forget to grab your points. Don't forget, our goal is 100,000 boops. We had 44 people last night in our Q&A, and we got to like 115,000 likes. So I know with 120 people, we can rock and roll. I think we all did it at least once, for sure. We didn't know. Now we're gonna clean our skin and help it feel better. So there, you have that beautiful skin summer salad. Now, let's talk about a little pudding, a little chia pudding. Let's do chia, because chia is very hydrating. It's a little weird, but it's high in omega-3s. And wait, hold on, let me see, where is it? I wrote it down so I could follow along, but I might not. No, I don't have it here. Okay, so we'll just make it. Let me get a bowl. We need a bowl. Where's a bowl? I've used so many bowls in the last couple of days cooking. I got it. I have 2 little bowls left. One for our avocado and one for our chia. So with our chia, what's very important with chia seed is, I'm gonna use almond milk for this. And I like this particular unsweetened almond milk because actually this one has coconut cream, coconut water from concentrate, and baking soda. Oh, it's coconut milk, never mind. It's certified organic and there's no gums. No gums, which I was like, yay! I was so happy to see that. So here, what we're gonna do, very simple. You don't have to put a lot of ingredients into this. It's very simple, it's refreshing, and it makes a really nice, now if you want to, you can use white chia. It does the same, so it's not as dark. And I put 2 tablespoons, so we're gonna put about blueberry jam with organic chia seeds and lemon. Ooh, did it come out nice? So Gail, over time, those gums really start to do a number on your stomach. So I like to go very easy with those. I don't like to, if I can avoid the gums, I like to avoid them. I really do. All right, and then hold on, I want to get coconut. Let me see if I have coconut milk. Now, if you want sweetness in this, instead of adding more sugar, I have something, let me just see. Well, this has cane sugar in it, the sweetened condensed coconut milk, and the evaporated one, and it also has gums, by the way. This one I like a little bit better for sweetening things. Yeah, no bueno. This one, evaporated coconut milk, if you want to add sweetness without adding a lot of other stuff or sugar, you can use that, or we can use coconut sugar, which I like to do in my summer puddings, because it's not as bad as like an organic white sugar. So we're gonna add a little bit of that. And also, if you want, I also always have maple sugar. I love maple sugar. And when you bake with it, you don't, even though it's maple sugar, it doesn't use, it's really good. It doesn't overwhelm your baked goods with you. Denise, you're in your space. You found your people. In your latte, see? You guys found your people. Welcome. Join the party. All right, so now, yeah, you guys, if you really are enjoying this, you sign up for the classes. They're gonna be so fun. You're gonna have a great time. We always try and like have a goal now to build those classes. Okay, now, a lot of people have a problem with putting too much chia into, and I'm gonna add a little vanilla into their pudding, and then it's like thick and yucky. But you want to add, I'm adding a little bit of vanilla, just a pinch, like a half a teaspoon, because we're not making a lot. And what's great about this for the summer is that chia seeds are very, very, very hydrating. All right, we're gonna let this sit. It's very hydrating. Look at how pretty. So Jesse, in here is coconut milk, vanilla, chia seed, and you're gonna get these recipes. This is the Kitchen Pharmacy. Making my own vanilla extract. Woo! Oh, we're gonna be fast friends, Denise. Hi, Merle. So, and then that's it. I added a little bit of maple sugar and a little bit of coconut sugar because what I'm looking for is something healing, not necessarily, I can do without this super sweet. I don't need this dish super sweet. I really want to, I'm thinking of my skin. High omega-3s, hydrating, a little sweet, with our nice beautiful salad over there. We have a little chia, our cucumber water. We're really setting ourselves up for having beautiful, healthy, glowing skin for the season, and protecting our skin, right? When you have all those really wonderful antioxidants and things, it totally makes the difference. All right, now, thank you for all the follows, guys. All right, now, and if you guys want, click on my link, join that community. It's $5, less than a venti macchiato chocolate refresher goo ball drink. Less than that. You could put that pudding in a mason jar. Yep, in the fridge. Yes, I have no more mason jars. I've used them all up. And I've given them away. I'm waiting for them to come back. Date syrup and date sugar. Yeah, I mean, I like dates. I love dates. And this is my favorite brand of dates. And I know you guys will find them because they're around everywhere. Let me see if I can find them. I got a lot of stuff. Oh, here they are. These are my favorite dates. I gotta make you, one of these days we gotta do another thing, goo ball. Del Real, Majol dates, my favorite. They're in California in the mountains, and I love this guy. I talk to him like once, I don't know, a season. In fact, when I found him, I told the story of when I was in the Middle East. These were the exact date that we got. Gina, I cannot stop watching your content. I giggle all the time. All the time. I love it, love it, love it. Yes, you're definitely my people. Dates as candy. Yeah, this is my sweet snack. But I want to teach you how to make like a date bar, like with oats and coconut. It's very good. It's vegan. There's no added sugar, and it's made with dates. Karen, Thank you for subscribing. Now jump over and go up and get in the recipe vault. $7.99 for the month. Subscriber. So Monday nights is our subscriber only. It's really awesome. You are gonna love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. Hey Kate, Kat Baker. How are you this morning? All right, dates. Next. I want to do the avocado pudding. I didn't think I was gonna do this, but let's do it. I have to remember the ingredients. All right. Sorry that took me a long time. I do not have any cocoa powder left. That's impossible. Huh. I can't make the avocado pudding. Womp womp. Hold on. Let me check one more place. I know. Oh, I found it. Got it. I think I have just enough. I have it. I know I can't, there's no possible way I couldn't have that. Now, this is a great recipe if you have avocados and they're kind of, you're like, they're a little smoky and I don't know if I really want it. I love cooking and laughing. Oh, you're gonna like her, she cracks me up. June, Happy Sense. She's awesome. She talks about the food all the time. So you see, when you start to feel like air between an avocado, that's when you don't want to get that avocado. And to stop that from happening, you can store your avocados, like once they get to like the stage like, oh my God, they're really ripe, but I don't want to eat it yet. Thank you, Christopher. The cabinets are hickory. Everybody loves that because it's so different. You can throw them in the refrigerator and it kind of gives you a couple of extra days. Thanks, Jen. But see, this is a good time to make this pudding because you see how it's sort of getting brown in here. Sometimes that gives off a very smoky flavor and it doesn't taste so good raw, but you can mask that. See, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna cut some of this out. Because avocados sometimes they're like $2 a piece these days. I don't want to throw avocados out. It's kind of like a bummer when you have to do that. So this is a great recipe to avoid that. We should do a Sunday, Tyler. How about a Sunday night dessert class? A Sunday night snack class. Would you guys go to that? I think you guys would do those, right? Like maybe we do a Sunday night vegan dessert class. Can you see this? Let me move us over. Yes, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna put those on the list. And we'll do vegan because everybody likes that, You can have that and not feel so guilty when you're eating food. All right, here. I'm gonna take out my avocado. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm strategically, Chef, what's going on? Brand, how are you today? Another wonderful creator is in the house. He's very positive, very loving, very supportive, on brand. So I'm making, I know you would love this, chocolate avocado pudding. It's vegan and it's delicious. So I'm just kind of scraping around some of the oldness of these avocados, and it's really, like I said, a very good way to use your avocados before they are totally gone. I love that. How's Talk's Top Chef today? Thank you. She's all right. She was having a moment this morning, but she made it. She's feeling sad, but then I came on and filled up my bucket with my my peeps, and we've been having a wonderful time. I'm interested in learning some vegan cooking, so different. Heather, click on that link, go down, it says services, and there's live cooking classes on a Sunday. They're $24. We have a vegan vegetarian class coming up. So those of you who don't know me, I went to a school in Manhattan called the Natural Gourmet Institute for Food and Healing. That's where my journey really started to kind of form. And Anne-Marie Colbin, the founder of the school, there was only 8 people in my class when I went. It was back in the mid-90s. And I really kind of made a commitment to this and this lifestyle working with her. So I was like the second generation of vegan chefs out of New York and New York City. And it's kind of morphed into more of like, I believe, is the school still around? No, it's not around any longer. Anne-Marie passed away probably right after like the pandemic, I think, and she and they closed the school. It was kind of sad for me. I was like, oh, bummer. But it was great. She was wonderful. But she taught a lot, and I kind of ran with that. Hold on, I need coconut oil. Okay, we're gonna add coconut oil to this. Now this is gonna be in our recipe vault. All of these recipes from our kitchen pharmacy will be in that recipe vault on our, on that link, through that link. And you'll be able to see and get a ton of recipes. Now I'm adding a little coconut oil to this. Then I'm going to add cocoa powder, which there's none there. Here's our cocoa powder. Let's do about, I'm kind of winging this off the top of my head. My favorite clump. I know, you felt sad, right? I am making, Noro Squirrel, I am making an avocado, chocolate avocado mousse. This is a wonderful recipe if you're into vegan cooking and you want to have a clean dessert. It's so delicious. Now, in this, I'm going to add maple syrup because you need the liquid to sort of make it all creamy and delicious. Where's my top? Here it is. Oh yeah, you can't eat Nutella. I'm going to show you a better replacement for that. Go to the store and buy this immediately. Don't eat that again. It's not good for you. I sound like a mom, don't I? This is you on. Should you guys all get the screenshot? Awesome, right? This is dairy-free. It's a hazelnut spread with cocoa, and it's certified organic, and it works just like the other brand that everybody has in their kitchen, feeding their kids with, look, you see? This is the one. But Ma, no, go to your room. How's that sound? So if you look at you've been here a long time now, Gal. Read the ingredients. They are, not the best. So what I'm saying to you is change your brand. You're talking about here, this has raw sugar, hazelnut paste. This does have sunflower oil, cocoa butter, soy lecithin, vanilla extract, And all of the ingredients in here are certified organic. It's an original Italian family recipe. It's just better. It's better than. All right? And it's tasty too. All right, now, you see? Look how beautiful this is. We want to get this nice and whipped. And we're going to add a little maple syrup for sweetening. It's about 2 tablespoons. It's the same, only this version is cleaner because the ingredients are certified organic. All right, now let's see where we're at. Oh, it's almost there. We want it to be nice and creamy like a mousse, so we're gonna just keep going a little bit more. And I just wanna taste a little bit for the sweetness and the balance of flavor. That's good. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more sweet. So let's say that's like 3 tablespoons. Thank you for my rolls. I am making a chocolate avocado mousse, and today we're talking about, oh my God, we have so many people here today. I'm talking about healthy skin for the summer. How do we keep our skin healthy? What foods are really gonna make a difference to keeping the largest organ of our body clean, healthy, glowing? So we were chatting and I had made some chia pudding, and I wanted to, let's look at our pudding. Let's see how we're going. Oh yeah, we're getting there. And I said, ooh, we have avocados. That's a really good, avocados are sort of the repair and protect for our skin. So how can we enjoy avocados? So I put them in a salad, and I'm also making a little pudding. So I'm just stirring up my chia seed pudding here too. It hates you? Yeah, so maybe you'll like this one better. Maybe your body will like this better. Sometimes that happens, you know, you gotta know what works for you. Or, oh, here, let me get, I have to do a little presentation. I should put a little camera on me when I go into my kitchen in a rush to find all the ingredients we need. There's so much stuff out, but I love that. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is perfect. I know, and I want to taste this to make sure it's spot on. Not that you guys are gonna know, but I want to make sure. Oh my God, that's so good. Watch. So I could have used a little less, so I'm thinking I do basil seed through that, and they're great, yeah. That's awesome, look at that. So this, for the summer, right, the base is avocado. There's coconut oil in here. There is, that's delicious. There's coconut, and you can't tell the smokiness. Look how beautiful. And then, I like to add, I wanted to go grab this. I add, for the top, a little bit of shredded coconut and some cacao nibs. It is, Christopher, it's, and some cacao nibs. It is, Christopher, it's so good. And honestly, if you like to be vegan and you want to be clean about the foods you eat, look at that. And then, you know, uh-oh, I froze. Okay, we're back. I froze. Did you see that? We froze. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Now, you know what else? We got to get our likes going. We got 200 people in here. We need 100,000 likes. It makes a huge difference. That's our goal every class. Now, here's another something. I don't know if I have any. Let me check. You know that Cocoa Whip? I don't have any Cocoa Whip, but you know Cocoa Whip for my vegan friends out there? There's a vegan sort of like, I know, mystical. It is so delicious. This alone is worth the $5 a month for the recipe vault. But these are the kind of recipes you're gonna learn. This is what we wanna do. So I'm impressed with you wearing white pants in the kitchen, so brave. I'm home, so I don't care. Isn't that beautiful though? It's a great dish. This is lovely. Nobody knows there's avocado in it. It's just delicious. I have my food habits. My triglycerides came back high risk. So, Christopher, what I talk to everybody about, hey Joan, thank you for my heart. I wish I could see I can't enlarge TikTok. How much cocoa did you add? Tiger, I added about 2 tablespoons with, I would say, the equivalent of 2 avocados and a tablespoon of coconut oil. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Cheryl. And it's a great dessert, you know? And if you don't want to use a lot of, and it's maple syrup, so it's not going to be as hard. Christopher, I was telling people earlier, one of the things that I offer people is to create meal plans for them based on their health or their situation. I studied food and healing for 40 years, my entire career. And you get to talk to me on the phone, and then you can pick a 7, 14, or 30 day sort of meal plan that's specific to you. Like, you know how the doctor says, eat this and don't eat that, and then they walk away and leave you? I create little recipes for you. I'm thinking we can add like a little cooking Zoom sort of thing to help everybody get on track, and then maybe sort of some kind of a follow-up call. So I want to create that. I think we're going to post that on Thursday and start talking about it, because I really believe people need that help. And I don't want to make it so expensive that you can't afford to do it. I really want to make it super easy for people, because really that's the key. And when you start eating certified, organic, clean, real food, it makes such a difference in our bodies. So, sometimes that triglyceride, sometimes if you add a lot of fiber to your body, that starts to come down. You're welcome, Heather. Yes, Christopher, if you click on that link and go to that store, the stand thing, and join, you're going to get a lot of recipes, and that's the place where you're going to get information of when that starts and how to get involved. You know what I mean? Like, that's the connection. All right, now, let's see. What else do we have? What time is it? Oh, we got an hour still. Look at all the fun we've had. And we've only been doing it for like an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so let's see. We did a glowing skin summer salad. We made our chia pudding. Now, if you want, you could I'd love to know what price your followers think. Oh yeah, what do you guys think? You should put that as a poll, Tyler. Like, what is affordable for people? Like, if you were gonna have, here's the package. You get a phone call, 45 minutes. We make a plan. You get then you can choose a 7-day, 14-day, or 30-day meal plan. You get a follow-up call, and maybe in there also we can find a time to connect about making food, like a little recipe thing. I'm definitely interested. Tammy, what would you pay for something like that? I need to know, what's the number? And honestly, Tyler and I have gone back and forth under 200, under, I wanted to go low because I want to help a lot of people for, smaller amount of money than, just people who can afford a big dollar amount, and then you leave people behind. I don't like that. I'd rather help more people. Oh, I don't know what that means, but okay. See what Tyler said? Only talk about it for the next 5 minutes. That's a great price. So like $150, $125. I don't know. I don't know what works. I just want to be able to help as many people as possible. 5, I don't know. I don't know what works. I just want to be able to help as many people as possible. How many days? 7 day, 14 day. I think 100 to 200 is reasonable, or mini sessions. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you know, you start with a 7 day and then go up. I think that's reasonable too. I just don't want it to not be affordable for the person who seriously needs the help, you know? But I think that'll be great. All right, so we have sort of a number. We were thinking in that kind of price range. Start with 7 day, yes. I think 7 days good because, and honestly, really, hey, On Brands, honestly, I would rather do like 5 day, 10 day, 20 day. Why is that? Here's a question for you. I'm ready. Is it focused? Health is priceless. I know, Christopher, but some people really, you know, some people are so compromised with their health that they're not working. It froze or lagging, swipe up and come back. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm very sensitive to that. Baby steps. Well, what I was thinking is if it's 5 day, 10 day, 20 day, then the weekends you gotta figure it out. That way it's not a crutch. It's how much bang do you get for your buck? Exactly. So you get me. Full on attention. See, Nisha wants to do, but she's not working. So how do I help that person too? I want to do that. Unpinned a comment, Tammy. Sounds perfect, right? I'm thinking that. Oh, the poll started. We have 156 people. Just put an answer in the poll. That's going to totally help. How are you doing today? Oh, Cheryl's asking him. So On Brand, we're talking about making meal plans for people to get them back on track with health. But what do you guys think about doing it instead of like 7, 14, 30? Do 10, 20, 5, 10, and 20. That way the weekends, you know, you've had the whole week to kind of, you know, get yourself going. And then I can focus. I can come out of my room now. You're so cute. Yeah, at the top of the screen, there's a poll. So that's great because whatever you guys are driving this bus right now so we could see. You know, I love when you're here. You add so much humor. I'm in Canada, so the exchange rate makes the cost higher in Canada dollars. I voted. Oh, that's good to know. I forgot about that. You know, also on the store. Oh, yeah, let's stay on the vote. All right, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, right? I'm supposed to stop talking about it. We need everyone to vote. Take a minute. Help us out. Help us out. Help you out. I'm drinking my coffee. About 40% more. Oof. Maybe you wait when we do the discount codes. Then you plug in a discount code. We could have like a Canadian discount code. Say blue clipboard see the blue clipboard. Oh, the blue clipboard at the top of your screen. Prettiest cup ever. This is Nicholas Moss pottery. Irish. Blue, so go to the blue clipboard, click on that and vote, vote, vote. We need your vote. Hi, Caro. Hi, Heather. Upper left side. Which side would that be? This side? No, this side. I checked his stuff out. Beautiful. It is, isn't it, Cheryl? Oh my God. It's so pretty. I bought these dishes in 2016. When we were in Ireland. My husband's whole family is in Ireland, so we get to go. I love it. Except, you know, it's a little crazy, but I'm like, hey, I'm a chef. I need to have nice things to serve people dinner. The poll started. Is everyone voting? Top left. I love special pieces. I know. I mean, I just love this. Like when people come over and they have a cup of tea or coffee with me. 1 minute left. Whoop, whoop. You guys got it. I'm waiting that minute. We lost a lot of people, but that's okay. We're doing a poll. We need the poll. And then I think we should pick and get it posted. It'll be great. So here is, okay, so now we have the skin rituals, right? Also, here's something that I love. All right, we have one more minute, half a minute. We're only at 50,000. We have 40 minutes left of class. Chef Liz's cookbook with Gima's special bowl. Oh, that's true. I could show that later. I don't know where I put it. We have to finish the poll. We have to stay focused, no squirreling. Ah! All right. We're almost there. Next step, once you finish doing our poll, we have the summer skin ritual tips. Okay, $79, $99, $129, $149. Perfect. We got our numbers. I love that. That's awesome. So that's the starting. Perfect. Done. 79 bucks, 7-day meal plan. I think it should be 5 days. Thank you for my finger hearts. 20 plus people said $79. There you go. Let's start there. And then we could do the other 3 prices, 30 day. But I think it should be 10 only because you need to, you need to be able to do it on your own, right? Like you learn for 7 days and then you have, Saturday and Sunday or whatever days that you pick to do your own thing. Okay, look, here is the cookbook, which Cheryl was talking about. The cover of the book is me holding my Gima, my grandmother's bowl, with her chicken soup recipe, her spoon, and her napkin. Isn't that sweet? And there's 28 different soup recipes in here. There's 8 different stocks. There's vegan, vegetarian, chicken, turkey, and then my beautiful friend from Jag Studios did all the photography. It's so pretty. How do you buy it? Click on the link. Go to the stand store. Everything is there, Heather. Everything. You can join the community for $5 a month, and you get all the recipes. I would say there's got to be over 100 recipes by now. You get the kitchen pharmacy, you get all that, and then you can order the book and I'll sign it for you. You can also if you go to stand, you can scroll down and hit the kitchen essentials page, and that'll take you to, you can do it, Heather, at the, what is it called? The place that we all shop on the river. You can put Love by the Ladle in. Cheryl named the book. We had thank you, Robin. You can go there. I'm not allowed to say it, I don't think. But when we did this, we had a what do you call it? A contest, and Cheryl won. So she named it Love by the Ladle. She's my forever friend. All right, my loves, let's keep going. So, topical tip, raw honey on your skin after sun is wonderful. Aloe, if you can get the aloe leaf and you put it all over your skin, it is a wonderful way to keep your skin clean and healthy and glowing. If you burn your skin from the sun, an aloe leaf is wonderful. Or the aloe gel. If you can't get the leaf, you can do the aloe gel. I think I might have some. Let me see if I do. Perfect. The aloe vera gel. You can use this. There's a whole thing in our see, you could just put it on, and it really makes your skin, it takes the burn right out of your skin. So you have that. Also, if you we made this, right? Now I'm going to show you something else. me see. Do I have, I think I have a green tea. Oh, here it is. Okay. So now we're gonna add, watch. This is decaffeinated green tea bag. Yeah, George's Aloe is for drinking, but the lily of the desert, what's good about this is the, yes, it's my best friend. The lily of the valley one is good for topical because it's like a gel look. You see? Can you guys see that? So that gel on your skin, and then you can rinse it off like in like a tepid shower. This is what you want to put on your skin if you can't get the leaf. Got it? That's great for your skin. Now, I am going to just let this tea bag sit in here. And when you do that, you have your lemon, you have your cucumber, and we're going to just let this sort of sit in here for an hour or so. And then you're going to drain that and put it all in. No, I was going to just say, you make a mist and you spray it on your skin. The aloe you're talking about? I can feel that. Look, it absorbed directly into my skin. My skin is now hydrated. I can feel it. It's not a bad thing to do once a week, every other day. And your skin, it's not sticky, it's just hydrated. I love it. So now with the tea bag, now if you want to do it with warm water, you can. But if you want to sit this overnight in here, and I used a green tea. I used decaffeinated green tea. And there's lemon in here, and there's, yes, good for just out of the shower. Oh my God, my skin. I mean, my skin is pretty good, but now it's totally hydrated. To me, remember, skin is the largest organ in your body. If you're putting creams and all kinds of crazy on your skin, remember that's all getting absorbed into your body. Over time, what are you putting on your body? And if you think about it, you don't know a lot of times what is in your skincare lines. So you got to be careful. You can. I didn't, but you can. You can. You could put this on your face. I have. After sun, if I'm on my friend's boat or we're on the water all day and I come off, that's it. I just put that right on my skin. And it just absorbs. I don't use a lot of, I use the honeybee line. Where is it? It's the organic one. I'll show you. It's not honeybee, it's honey girl. Organics. I love this line. Oh, it feels so good. My face is so hydrated. I have their, I think I might actually have, hold on, let me see if I have it. I found it. I spent so much. We should just have the class in my office. Tell me it's great for your face. Yes. I mean, immediately. I keep this in my fridge once it's open. Absolutely. Listen, better. It's better than, like the store-bought stuff. But yes, a fine mister. And then I use this facial toner. I love this line. I like this brand. It's organic, a little pricey, but really good. Purified water, witch hazel, lemon oil, neroli oil, rose, organic alcohol, propolis. All certified organic ingredients. And I use this as a fine mist. Yeah, it sprays like a fine mist. It's pretty. So nice, honey girl. And then I have this, the Life Flow. You know this brand. You see me talk about this with our magnesium, but this is also aloe, and it's just aloe. Aloe, and there's a root in here. I can't see it. Radish root, ferment, filtrate. So this is also, I haven't opened this yet, but this is, I like to have this on hand too. Because when you get burned, or you're out in the garden, or you're out on a boat. Oh wait. This is also great for your skin. And what I love about these is they're super clean. So you know what you're putting on the largest organ of your body, right? Look, it's a little oily, but it absorbs right into your skin, and you can feel the hydration. It's amazing. The other thing I love, and I want to show you this is also Now Solutions. If you want to take a screenshot, this is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is the closest oil to the oils of our skin. Oh my God. Okay, here you go. Sorry, guys. It's mirrored, so I have a little trouble. I've been pitching it. And then this one, jojoba oil. Remember, it's certified organic. If you're putting stuff on your skin, this is what you want to do. Yes, Mystical, it's the best. You know what? When I'm doing massage too, like for myself, I add arnica oil to this. It really makes a difference. I thank you for the mirror in advance. I love you, Robin. You're in my head every time when I know I'm going to show this. You have taught me. Okay, so that makes a mist, right? We're just kind of, I could have brewed that with a little warm water to make it go a little faster. Hold on, let me see if I can do that. I'll show it to you and brew it for you. Then a bath soak. Epsom salt, lavender oil. That's like a post-sun detox. You could put a little magnesium in the water too. Anybody book did anybody book a cooking class from all the yapping we did? Did you guys book one? Salads, campfire, and fish are the 3 coming up. Last week in August, last week in July, first 2 weeks in August. Yeah, that is true. Anything on stand. Or connect with your $5 a month to get all your recipes. All right, bath soak, that works after, instead of a shower and you soak. And I wouldn't make the water super hot. I would make it, yes, that's on stand. I would make it nice and, my skin feels luxurious. Here, I'm gonna put this green tea bag in here so I can just show you what it looks like. And then I think that's it. Now, top 5 pantry staples for glowing skin. Are you ready? Chia seed, turmeric, avocado oil, berries, and greens. Not bad. Not bad. Let's look at our chia pudding. Ooh, look how pretty. Vanilla chia pudding. So yummy. I love this. I like my pudding like this. I mean, I'm not a chia fan, but I would eat it if my skin needed it. Coconut water. You have our drinks. Oh, perfect. All right, that's gonna go through. We're just gonna brew that just a little bit so we can add that to our mist. Okay, now avoid these. You ready? Here's the avoiding stuff. Thank you for the share, Mom Life. Oh, and my skin feels so good. So those are great ingredients. Okay, so avoid these. Avoid canola, soybean, corn oil. They're inflammatory and they oxidize easily. You're gonna swap that out for our three or four favorites. Cold pressed olive oil, single source, you know I love that. Do you know what classes of have? I need to write it down, thank you. Oh, the classes that you signed up for? We can do that. And then you want cold pressed olive oil, avocado, coconut. You could do a flaxseed oil also. I'm not a fan, so I don't talk about that too much. Sugar, I like ground flaxseed better. Sugars, high fructose corn syrup, white sugar, and artificial sweeteners. Go away. The flamingo stance, I am. You can see my leg on the chair. And then, so for that, you're gonna do raw honey, maple syrup, coconut sugar, maple sugar. Then you gotta snap a picture. Click. And then, wait, let me just throw this out. I'm looking at a pile of goober here from all of our, I'm gonna put some of this in my back one. Ooh, okay, done. All right, and then, so almond flour, wait. Organic raw honey, maple sugar, coconut sugar, and you could even do a date sugar if you want. You can book all, but she doesn't know which ones came. She doesn't know which one she has already. Does ground flaxseed lose its potency? I don't think so. I mean, you know I keep my little one on the shelf here. And when I finish it, I just grind up more. I always leave it like this. I don't think so. I'll have to look into that. I don't know the answer to that. I've not noticed. I love ground flaxseed. Love it, love it, love it. Snacks. Let's get rid of chips, candy, processed crackers. Let's do organic trail mix, air popped popcorn, dried fruits and nuts. Remember our snack jar with the organic dried pineapple and mango and all the nuts and the goji berries? That is a perfect road trip snack. It's a perfect all-around snack at your desk, all of those things. You want to have that. And then dairy, milk, flavored yogurts with additives and all that extra sugar. You don't want that. Do organic unsweetened yogurts. You know, the really nice Greek yogurts. Find when you go to a health food store, and I think Sprouts does a lot of that local stuff, like finds like local or even a smaller health food store. Get your local health food store and find like local yogurts, Greek yogurts from their farm. They're so good. I know, girl. No, Christopher. Probably one of the worst. They have a very bad rap. You want to move away from that. You want to look for organic Greek yogurts. Let me see. I think I have one from one of our farms. Oh, I do. Now, it's not certified organic, but I know this farm. It's Argyle cheese. Wait, are they certified organic? I don't think so. But look, it's a really thick, wonderful Greek yogurt. I love this. It's so good. And let me see. Where are the ingredients? It's from their farm. It's from their cows, and they also do sheep. We get one. It's from Willow Sheep Farm. You want to look for like the Greek no sugar added yogurts. You can even make it if you want. I don't make my own yogurt, but it's not hard to do. We should do that together one day. Okay, processed sauces. Bottled dressings, barbecue sauce, ketchup with sugar and corn syrup. Move that away. Oh, screenshot? I don't know if you guys are going to find that if you're not in like the Hudson Valley, but if you're in the Hudson Valley, you can find it. Siggy's yogurt. June, that's a great yogurt brand. I like them. We carry them in the store. And then, you know, homemade vinaigrettes and olive oils. If you go to the stand store, and you join the recipe group, there's a whole night of dressings. I think I did 7 or 8 of them. And we did one today with the balsamic and avocado. They're not hard to make. They're much less expensive than a bottle of dressing, you know, and you know what you're putting in it. You know exactly what you're putting in it. So that's really important. Okay, sugary cereals and toaster pastries. Oh, I was thinking, I want to teach you guys how to make, remember old school Pop-Tarts? I want to make, yes, Tyler, we have to make, I don't know if you're around tomorrow night or like tomorrow afternoon. I think I'm not going to go on tomorrow night just because I have to get some stuff up for you guys. And like a really good Pop-Tart. Hi, Patty. Thanks for my heart. I think that might be better use of our time. I don't know if you're around, Tyler, and we can work on, I want to finish the cleanse book. It's almost done. It's got it's got all your cleanses with the right amount of time for recipes. I want to get our food thing up for writing diets for people. We have so much. We have to plan your trip. Okay. So organic oatmeal and berries, chia pudding with coconut milk. That's what you want to replace. Like, I work tomorrow evening, only available tonight until Saturday. All right, let's figure that out. Maybe Saturday then. Or I can get a lot done tomorrow night, and then we can yap on Saturday. Now, this is a great breakfast. Chop up fruits, and you know what we didn't do today? And I have a giant watermelon over there, but we're going to have to do a second. I think I'm going to do a watermelon class. Gotta have a great day, chef. Gotta go. Oh, see you later, Elia. All right, now. And then protein add-ins, like flavored protein powders with fillers. Make sure you watch those. Instead, do like collagen powder, hemp seed, organic nut butters. Those are better. They're gonna make your skin better. I notice, like, if I'm eating out for dinner, so I tell people 90% of the time I'm 100% organic. Is exercise important too, or just eating? Well, I mean, I think we all know you got to get exercise in. My jam is the food part. I walk. I do my shaker plate. I talk to the girls in the kitchen. I'm always like, that silly plate that you get on. Then everything moves. I use that. I walk on my treadmill. We go hiking. We get in the woods. I go hiking. So I think exercise clearly is important for sure. I just don't talk about that because my space is all about the food. And I think there's so many people out there talking about exercise and nobody's talking about clean food. But I know, Cheryl, we talk about that. I love that silly thing. I go on it every day. I love it. All right. So, and then flavor boosters, right? A lot of food has MSG, those seasoning packets. I want to do turmeric, sea salt, fresh herbs, nutritional yeast. You want to start making those things. So you're going to get this, right? Even if you want to take a shot, but you're going to get this. It's going to be in the recipe vault. And I think we put this on Book of Face also because it's the kitchen pharmacy. Yeah, I mean, I think we can I think so many people talk about exercise and then I find that a lot of people who talk about organic food spend a lot of time going, if you're eating this, you're gonna unalive or you're gonna get sick. For me, that doesn't resonate. Like, I want to tell you, hey, like we're doing today, I like to keep it on the positive side. Yes, I'm talking about avoiding, but for the most part, June, thank you for my popular. For the most part, I love talking about, what we should be eating, what we ought to eat. I think that's much more helpful. I don't know. That's just me. Okay, check ingredient list. Shorter equals better. Yeah, exercise and a bad diet. Exactly, Cheryl. If you're exercising and you have a bad diet, nothing is going to feel better. If you're not exercising enough, but you're eating clean organic food, I almost feel like that imbalance is better than exercising and eating crap all day. I don't know. I mean, obviously we want a nice balance, but I would think that way. Thank you, Cheryl. Right? All right, so the one thing I didn't do today, and I have like 15 minutes, is making a watermelon salad, because we didn't talk about the benefits of watermelon in a juice, in a smoothie, in a salad. I think that's probably one of the top hydrating foods there is, and you're gonna get a couple of recipes with watermelon in them. Like I have a watermelon skin elixir with chopped watermelon, cucumber, lemon juice, coconut water. It's delicious. Yeah, we have 15 minutes to get to 100,000 likes. We could do it. We have 100 people in the room. Totally do it. Did anybody book a class today? Now that you see how wonderful this is, look. So here's our green tea, right? Now, we can make this, let's use a different glass. We're gonna take our water, and even if you wanna do coconut water, we can add the coconut water to this. I'm gonna just put an ice cube in this to cool it fast. You can put this in a misting bottle, or we have a vegan cooking class. I'm gonna put a dessert class on there, and okay, so I just want to cool this off. But look, see, now you have some green tea for misting. I just want to cool it because I don't want to put the coconut water in here without it. And then now we have coconut water. Look at this. In home, we know exactly what we have. I'm gonna filter it through here so you can see it. But now you can put this in a misting bottle. What I do usually is, like, say I finish one of these, I'll like peel the label off and I'll fill it with this. And then you have this beautiful after sun, or when you're in the sun, you can carry this. Suppose you're hiking or you spend the day on the beach and you just mist your face with this. You're adding antioxidants and all this beautiful stuff to your skin, and it protects you. And I believe, so you guys, a lot of you have seen my daughter. She's very fair skinned. She's got my husband's Irish skin. I know this is going to be a very controversial statement, and please, if I trigger you in any way, I do not mean it. But my daughter spent from 5 years old to I think 12. She spent her summers outdoors in camp, and I never put sunscreen on her face. I did this kind of stuff. I gave her, as a little girl, I gave her a little thing of aloe. Sweetheart, if you feel hot, put some aloe on your face. The wars that I would have with camp nurses and all of this stuff, I finally went to my doctor and said, give me a note, because people would get very upset. And She has never had sunburn. Even her little shoulders, she has never had sunburn. She has never had an issue. And her skin, I don't know if you've seen her skin for a young kid. I mean, she definitely gets a little acne when she eats, too much sugar or, the wrong foods. But for the most part, her skin is beautiful. So I am not saying that is your personal choice. You do what you want, but I do not use sunscreen for myself or my kid. I think I can't answer that, Robin. I don't know. And I think that's like a side conversation that becomes very divisive. So I don't like to do that a lot, but I will tell you that these remedies have made my daughter's skin better than, piling on. Now I've used like natural skin. I think it's financially based, but I think it's also, there's a lot of money being made with, Skin C. And, if everybody's using all of these chemicals on their skin to avoid, Skin C disease, why are we getting it? It makes no sense to me. Right? Yeah. Cher, what do you mean all those ingredients up? The recipes and stuff, my little packet? No, it's not up yet, Char, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've talked about it. I will show you. Let me see if I have the one I have used on her face. Oh, I don't think I can find it right now. There's a little sort of roll-on that I've used for her. It's like it looks like a deodorant stick, but it's very small. And I've put it here for her and maybe a little there. But yeah, none of these are actually sunscreens. What I do with the green tea and the coconut water and the cucumber and lemon and mint, I create a mist that you spray. And I'm saying, like, if you're out in the sun or you're working in the garden and you keep your face hydrated and misted, I think that really helps. I think we're all vitamin D deficient, and I believe it's because of the crap we're slathering all over our faces. If you're not laying directly in the sun, this is my personal opinion. I am not a scientist or a doctor. But if you're laying in the sun, okay, maybe you need a little protection. But if you're walking around outside on a hike or you're spending the day outside at an amusement park, I'd rather be misting my face with a little aloe or misting my face with my green tea and and coconut water than slathering all that stuff on me. Just saying. How is everybody getting diagnosed with that big problem, but we're still slathering ourselves? My mom is a perfect example. I don't think her face was ever not covered in white goo and here. And she has skin cancer and she's 80 something. They're constantly, digging around. I don't know. All I know is my kid never had sunburn, and she played in the sun, in the water, at camp, hot, all the time. And she's very fair. Can we see the aloe? Absolutely. This is the aloe from Life Flow, which also does those magnesium ones. Aloe. And then this is my green tea elixir that you put in a little spray bottle. It keeps your skin hydrated. Green tea, tons of antioxidants. I love that. Hey, Tanya, sorry. Fion Nedrick. Mixnight Calaba. Thanks for the follow. All right. Let's see. So we are on the Book of Face. I know, right, Char? We're on the Book of Face. YouTube, we're looking for 1,000. Once I get to 1,000, and it's free to subscribe. Oh, hey, ma'am. How are you? Awesome. Join there because you can, if you're a subscriber, it helps me. It doesn't cost anything on YouTube. And all the replays are there. We're uploading them constantly. Then we have the Stand Store where you can pick up my cookbook. You can sign up for classes. You can join the recipe vault, and all the recipes are in there. There's a freebie in there that you can pick up. There's cooking classes. There's a one-on-one call. There's so much to get involved in this space and have a connection to me and help from me. I'm here for you. I am not going anywhere. I'm here for the long haul. We have a subscriber night on Monday nights. Yes, the cookbooks are signed. If you buy it through the Stand Store, I sign your book. And I'm going to order some of the paperback ones because some people wanted the paperback signed. And I think that's it. Does anybody have any other questions? This was a really good class. Oh, let me show you what we made today. I forgot. I got a mess here. I'm out of control. But here's our water. You love the paperback? All right, I'll do that. So this is our cucumber, mint, and lemon water with this. What's the name of your market? So it's not mine. I've been working there for 20 years. It's Nature's Temptations, and it's in Connecticut. This one is our coconut water elixir. Yeah, don't forget to claim your rewards. Then we made a beautiful spinach and strawberry salad with pine nuts and avocado oil. Thank you, June. And balsamic vinegar, white balsamic, so that you don't get all that, you don't want all that darkness and heaviness. We made our chocolate avocado mousse. All your classes have been beneficial. Thank you, Joan. You sign up for the ones that are coming. $24, and that's less than a week of Starbucks. Let's see. It's $24 for a class, and you get like 4 or 5 recipes. There's only 20 people in a class, and we are on a Zoom. They're all on Sunday nights. That was the night you guys picked, 7 to 9 Eastern time. And here's our chia seed pudding. See, to me, you don't want this any thicker because then it's super gloppy. Right? Now I would put blueberries, bananas, like make it like a fruit thing. And if you want, you could even add a little bit of gluten-free oats in here and make it a yummy like overnight oat breakfast cereal. And so coming up is a summer salad class, which is going to be divine. I think there's already 10 people in there. And then the following week is a campfire class. So I'm actually going to go outside and cook over the campfire. And then, we got a stand notification. Somebody bought something. Boop, boop. And then we're going to, then the following week, August 3rd, that Sunday, we're doing a fish class. So we have 3 really good classes this summer. I just thought of something. Tyler, are you there, Tyler, or are you working? He's probably working. I have an idea. Maybe if you sign up for 3 classes, what you out in coconut water? All right, try that again. I don't understand. Oh, you're here. What if we did something like sign up for 3 classes and get like a code to get money off on the book? They get a signed book for like, I don't know, $5 off or something right now. The last 5 minutes. What did I put in the coconut water? I have cucumber, lemon, and a little, like a pinch of salt. And this is like a very hydrating elixir for the skin. So these are all drinks. this is a spray, and obviously some yummy food. We didn't get to the watermelon, but that's okay. That's for another class. Maybe we'll do a part 2, healthy summer skin. We did a lot. My skin feels so good from the aloe that I put on it. I forgot how wonderful that is. All right, did you guys all get your classes? Did you sign up for your recipe vault? Are you in? What's in the spray? The spray, this is, I mixed these 2 waters and I brewed a little bit of green tea, decaffeinated green tea. And then I'm gonna put this in a spray bottle, and it's to keep your skin like hydrated. It absorbs the antioxidants. It's great. All right, I think we had a fabulous class. Scrubs coffee. Thank you, you're welcome. How do you get to the recipe vault? Share, click on the link. It says Stand Store. Click on that link. And then I think it's one of the first 2. It's like join the community. It's $5 a month. Just drink one less Starbucks a week and you're good. One less Starbucks a month. It's pretty good, right? I gotta drink my coffee. I can. I think I can put the Life Flow on the Amazon page. We can do that. It's part of Life Flow. If you go to my Kitchen Essentials, which you can get to by typing in the organicfoodmovement.com, you can do it that way. You can go on the Stand Store and scroll all the way to the very bottom, and there's a link to get there, and you can see all my Kitchen Essentials. Anything that I put on that page is only what I use. I can't sell product that I don't. It's not my thing. Yep, you can get it there. June for sure. Any other questions before we hit the road? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Okay, so I have on my schedule that I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I'm not gonna be live tomorrow, and I will tell you why. I have to get the cleanse done. Thank you, Myra. I wanna get these recipes out for you. I'm gonna be so soft. You're gonna be so soft and well-fed. You are like, you're gonna be my poster child of the organic food movement. We gotta take a picture and do like our little poster childs. So I wanna get more stuff done tomorrow night for you guys. I wanna get the recipe, all of that ready for you so that if you guys need a recipe, you know, a food and healing kind of thing, you can get it. All right? I want to do that for you. All right, my friends. I think we had a fabulous class. I'm very grateful for everybody's support. It means a lot. We are, you know, there's a lot going on, and you guys made me happy. You helped me fill my bucket. That's a lot, right, Tyler? I mean, I can chat with you after my calls for sure. We can do that. The aloe vera that I drink, let me see if I have it. It's on my Kitchen Essentials page. It's George's. I don't know if I have it. Oh, I do. Here it is. Oops, this way. You subscribed? Share. Perfect. Now jump on and get in the recipe vault so you can gather all the recipes. Monday nights are subscriber only. How do we drink this? So when you get this, the max you should drink a day is 2 ounces. However, you should start at a tablespoon. Do not do more than a tablespoon at a time, or even a half a tablespoon, because you want to see how your gut responds. You don't want to go too fast. It's very, very powerful. Aloe is very powerful. So you want to go slow and then you work up to 2 ounces. And 2 ounces is a shot glass. That's all you need. And there, if you go in the Book of Face, on the, you can find a whole sort of ebook about aloe. And you can also find it in the recipe vault. So that's available to you. I would say too, for if you like to have a glass of wine or whatever, you know, if you drink alcohol, keep in mind in the summer, it becomes even more dehydrating than normal. Yes, I mean, Snickers for sure. You love the Book of Face. I know there's always good stuff there. I have all those like posts in the morning, and then which green tea is best. I mean, for me, I think any teas by here, I'll show you. I like the yogi teas and traditional medicinals. I like both of these brands. They both do really well. They're both great brands of tea. And then there's another one, Buddha Teas, also fabulous. I gave up my wine. I know, me too. I have to tell you though, I don't know. I guess when I got to like 55, I was like, none of that stuff mattered anymore. Tyler, I love that. Thank you. I very much appreciate you. You know that, I think. Dog biscuits are frozen. They go in the mail today. Boop. I didn't want to ship them during the heat wave. Yeah, by the campgrounds. I mean, I love the idea of having a glass of Prosecco or an Aperol Spritz or one of those like nice summer cocktails, but I just got lots of fever, headache, very bad headache. Today, right now, what about magnesium? Where we found the aloe. If you can find aloe in a grocery store. Awesome. I don't know if obviously you're not feeling good. Is it like a cold? Do you have a summer cold? Those are the worst. I had one a week ago. It took me out for a week. I had not had a summer cold. I had not been sick for almost 3 years. It was crazy. Awesome. What I do for my colds is I make a tea. My tea is lemon balm tea. I use Umka. I can't do over-the-counter medicines, so I'll show you what I make. And there's a great cold and flu remedy thing on my thing. Now, if you have a headache too, magnesium might help. I don't know if it'll help with cold and flu, but I make lemon balm tea. Here, this is a great product. I love this. So I can't do over-the-counter cold and flu remedies. They work opposite for me. I think it's because I have that MTHFR gene. So I had to create, yes. I wonder, Dizzy, I thought about that. I was thinking that, but I don't know. I didn't test or anything. There's an herb that I use. I don't have it. I can't find it. It works like one of those Tamiflus. It's called Takuna. And I'm going to put it in my Book of Face for you guys. MTHFR. It's where there's like, I think 3 different gene mutations. I have 2 of them. And on a cellular level, you cannot detoxify things. So Do you ever drive in a car and the exhaust hits you and you're just overwhelmed? Like I have to make, like if my husband's driving and I get that exhaust fume, like I go crazy. It actually triggers me. I'm like, you've got to move the car. Like my face is like this. I'm very sensitive to fragrance. I cannot have any type of perfume or any of that stuff. So those are some kind of signs for the MTHFR. The Asian flush, I have no idea. But a lot of children on the spectrum have that MTHFR gene also. All right, so this is another thing I use for cold and flu. It's an olive leaf throat spray. I love this. Yeah, you know, it's not expensive to get the test. Yeah, Wendy, and once you know, that's why I was showing you my vitamins yesterday. I take a couple of things that have changed my life. 2 different supplements that are over the counter. They're a little pricey, but they're fabulous. But yeah, MTHFR. MTHFR. I should do a whole thing about that. Well, I think when I do my kid class and we spend a week on autism and the spectrum disorders and food to help kids, I think I will probably touch on that a lot. So restless leg, I would be taking a magnesium supplement immediately. There's also a homeopathic remedy that's actually called restless leg. And that works, but I would start with magnesium right off the bat. And neuropathy, there's a vitamin, it's called, like you were talking about like tingling. Are you diabetic? Just me? There's a vitamin called P5P. And I think it's like a B6 or there's B's in it, I think. And that is sometimes can help with the tingling that you get. And I would try magnesium for restless leg. You're probably magnesium deficient, as most of us are. It helps with sleep. And I like the complex and I take it at night because magnesium changed your life, right? Me too. Because if you take the complex, it's gonna have one that helps you sleep. And it will kind of calm the restless leg, I think. Let me know if that works. And it doesn't mess with like neurotransmitters or anything like that. What kind of magnesium? Mine's upstairs. I can't run and get it for you right now, but I use a magnesium complex. I'll put it on the Book of Face for you so you can see it. Oh, it's 10:15. Oh, June, you use the P5P? And it stopped the tingling? Glycinate's good. Yeah, I love compilation vitamins for specific things. Like if I'm feeling like sad or tired, like I love those compilations. You have to, I would say, because I'm not a doctor and I cannot tell you, I would say read the label, follow the instructions on the jar, and then ask me on the side what I do. I used to be very much more is better, but I learned my lesson because I used to take a cold remedy that I loved. It was, I think it was South African, and I can't remember the name of it, but I can see the box. It was a green box. And everywhere on the box, it said, just take the recommended dose. Do not take more. And when I would be sick, I would eat tons of them. It's called Andrographis is the remedy. And it's in every over-the-counter natural cold and flu remedy around. So I can't take it anymore because it sends me into anaphylactic shock. So I stopped doing the more is better. And I read and I do the right thing now. No, Angela, it's only because I've been around it in a bubble forever. I have really thought a lot about taking a naturopathic doctor class. I almost think I can't, but I would love to sit for the boards just to see. But yeah, hemifacial spasms here. What do you take? I don't know what that is. I'd have to look that up. I have no idea. But your Nana, this is where, is that like that trigeminal nerve thing where you get like electric shocks? Is it something like that? That I've helped my brother-in-law. I gave him the stuff that worked and he doesn't get the shocks anymore. And they were talking about drilling a hole in his brain. I mean, crazy stuff. Idaho. All right, I gotta go. We are still here, 100 people, this whole class. Did you guys sign up for cooking classes? You gotta do it. And you gotta get in the recipe vault. It's super helpful for me. It helps me keep us going. It helps pay for all the silly little things you need to stay on here in terms of, you know, creating content and all of that. How do I get to the vault? Just me. Click on the Stand Store. Go there. You start an account and it's $5 a month. One less Starbucks a month. That's it. And you have access to hundreds of recipes that I'm going to fill it all the time, all the time, all the time. Sent a heart. Thank you for my heart. Have a wonderful day, Cheryl. It's so great, isn't it? We're having a good time. Friday, you and Copper. Any other questions before I hit the road? Please, please, please claim your points. Very important. It took me the entire class 2 hours to drink my coffee. It's kind of cold. Thank you, Campground. I'll see you guys Saturday night. Lexi! Thank you, Kath. My friends. Bye, Heather. Bye, Lexi. Have a great day. Is the vault to subscribe? It is. It's like it's $5 a month. But I'm going to be here forever and you can quit anytime. Yay. Bye. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you, Barbie. Thank you, Cher. I appreciate that. Thank you for my follow. You guys are awesome. Bye, Just Me. Bye, Campground. Lots of hearts. I will figure out my Apple password and we'll order stuff. Thank you, Heather. Join some cooking classes. You'll have a great time. Have a great day. Thank you, Dizzy. It's so nice to see you all the time. Bye, guys. 100 people. That's so awesome. This was a great class. We're going to do a part 2. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Bye. Oh. We just got another stand notification. Whoop, whoop. Another stand notification. There's a freebie in there too. Love you, Mystical. Thank you. Love you, June. We'll get that list to you. Thank you for all the follows and love. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day.